The Philippines is an archipelagic country, generally, so transport and even the provision of electricity in the country is a big challenge. Right now, we have more than 2 million people not having electrified, basically because of the physical constraint of delivering power into these areas. That's one of the key constraints of uh, powering the country. The second one is when it comes to coal, because people in the Philippines are very allergic when it comes to coal. But the time that there's a crisis situation, they would always be forced to accept coal. So normally, most of the time, we have to wait for the crisis to happen before people would accept the technology solution being dangled to them. On the ports, normally as a power developer, you have to provide for that. There's no common port that could accommodate all of the shipments of coal in the country. So you would have to take care of your own needs if you are a power developer. That's one. The relationship that we have, it's also bilateral most of the time. So if you're a coal developer, then you should have your relationship with your coal supplier. It's the same thing on the demand situation. Yes, I think Philippines is one of the more mature markets when it comes to coal because we have been through several crises in the past. We have had one in the 1990s and then we have had the other ones in 2005 and 2006. So what happened there is that every time there's a crisis, coal technology development and power plant additions would always be the solution. So more or less, we are now used to having coal as capacity addition in the country. So we are adapting quickly. What's happening right now in the Philippines, and what they're saying is that the Philippines will be the last frontier of coal development in Southeast Asia. Because even up to the year 2040, we would still have coal as dominant capacity additions in our power mix. That is the trajectory, at least, that the Philippine government has been seeing. Because even with RE being accelerated on the development front, there would still be capacity additions being proposed for coal because it's the only one and the cheapest that the Philippines could afford when it comes to additional baseload capacity from now until 2040.